You wear Laruicci,
Yes.
and like example, Beyonce wear Laruicci
Oh.
is a different.
I don't even want to be there to compare.
Example.
I'm honored. I'm honored. Welcome to VRAI Talk. Thank you so much for having time with us. Please introduce yourself and your role for the brands that you work with.
I am Shinya Kuraoka. I am the stylist, fashion stylist and creative director since more than 15 years.
Okay.
Before I moved here. I worked in Tokyo.
Okay.
Yeah,
As
long time.
stylist?
As a stylist and kind of like consulting
Okay.
thing stuff. And before I tried to do some like a food thing, like food styling, table styling. Yeah, just right before I moved here.
Okay, so you were styling for not just the fashion or clothes, but you were also doing more
Yeah,
style.
yeah. I worked with example like Moe Shandong, like LVMH, Moe
Okay.
Hennessy. So
Okay.
they always do the advertising. So I always styled their table and the shooting and the stuff with, I think more than 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and some other clients so also had. So last minute in Tokyo, my Tokyo life is more focus on the food thing.
Really?
Yeah, food universe, like more than fashion.
Okay, so you know what? Let's jump into the onesie. You just showed the newest collection during the Men's Fashion Week in Paris.
Yes, I
Can you
did.
tell me the inspiration of it?
Our production is we produced everything in Tokyo.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, use manufacturing in Japan.
Okay.
It's a 95%. And the hand craftsmanship, hand crochet,
Mhm.
hand knitting in China.
Okay.
This was like a collection in the 5% part.
Okay. Okay. What is the inspiration of the collection?
Inspiration. Yeah, inspiration is that we always inspired workers.
Okay.
Our background is B2B, business to business uniform production.
Hey, okay.
We had a company, the name is Wansie Uniform.
Okay.
So I'm working with many corporate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and because in Japan it's a big culture, had a always had a uniform.
Okay, true, true.
In a school student also.
Yeah. So your collection is more focused on the street style using the worker style?
Yes,
Am I right?
yes, exactly. Like workwear, uniform experience and background
Hmm.
uh, into the men's fashion.
You are the creative director of Wansie,
Yes,
and you are stylist and merchandising for Laruicci,
yes.
right? What else do you want to do? Like I feel like there's more to come. There's a lot you already working behind the scene. Like, but if
Yeah.
all this, yeah, I understand Wanzi is based in Japan, Tokyo,
Mm, mm,
and you're based in Paris.
yeah.
So how does this work with the time difference and with ocean over the ocean? You know,
Mm,
so how
yeah.
are you making it work? Your life, your work, where's the balance? You know, when do you take time off? I'm sorry, there's a lot of questions. You can go with
Mm.
where you want.
No, it's fine. Like two different things,
Mhm.
but for me it's not difficult because people has many elements
Mhm.
and many memories, history,
Mhm.
and also like I always think about how I make the style.
Okay.
It's like an example, like if I want to be like a glamorous girl,
Mm,
but I'm impossible to can be, you know?
okay.
Yeah. So this was like kind of like my invisible behind like a
Oh.
dream
Okay.
or, you know, like, I don't know, like a image
Mhm.
because I get many inspire, but, you know, I cannot output them. Just my memory is like
Mhm.
a, you know, like a never go out.
Mhm. Mhm.
But Wansie men's brand, Laruicci is a two opposite,
Sure, it
uh,
is. Yeah.
totally concept, background, everything opposite.
Mhm.
But final end user is everything flat for me. Like
Okay.
what because they have a many types of people, many kind of people, and also they had a many idea to get the clothes, you know.
Mhm.
So that's why like just the beginning brand need to keep the concept, but you know like how to wear and how select is up to them, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
My personal style is a very close to onesie. I
Okay.
always wear them their clothes because
Okay.
I always think about okay, this is easy or you know this is more.
Okay.
I
Okay. So
can
you
try.
became the end user for Onesie.
Yeah, this is a more natural. The Laruicci is a more kind of like a dream.
Yeah. Okay. I see. I can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. And
Mhm.
also like many like a fashion people and also like a fashion how to say that innovator.
Mhm.
They say women's clothes is a costume,
Okay.
men's clothes is a uniform.
I can see that.
Onesie is a men's clothes.
Mhm.
Of course, my client many
Mhm.
girls,
Yes.
yeah, ladies, but of course, like a half percent is, you know, we had a client is, you know, but they are more like a new types of, you know, mind.
Mhm.
So more freedom to wear, you know.
Mm,
So, but the women's clothes, it's, of course, some brand do it more close to the menswear, but, you know, like more different shape, different purpose, you know. So that's why like a Laruicci is a kind of like this, and the onesie is like this. So
So for
to
you, it's good that you can do the two different things. So
yeah,
it gives you the completely different brain too.
yeah, totally.
Now I understand, Lalucci is more like a, dream woman, costume,
Yeah,
whereas the onesie is more down to earth,
yeah. Both brand has a strong identity, you know.
They do, yes. As you said, like, when they design, I'm quite sure they have someone in their mind, like how they want to do it, right? But when
Yeah,
you come in, that might not be the same image, right?
yes.
So
Yeah.
how do you go about?
Mm,
You're just trying to show and see it works.
yeah, the Luigi is his idea is a most priority.
Mhm.
So we trust him.
Mhm.
And also like they had a background already in New York. So
Mhm.
they made the history, you know,
Oh, okay.
and they have a many collaborate already has a many collaborating, you know, like with celebrities, so has an image. So
Okay.
they made the brand image more visual.
Okay. Okay.
So I just find out that is okay. This
How
is a
can
kind of
you
like
make it that way?
yeah, how they want
Yes, true.
what they want new. They expected us.
Mm.
So, but sometimes, of course, breaks the rule, you know.
Of course.
This was a kind of exciting moment, but, you know, like this touch is, I try to figure out the balance
Mm-hmm.
and decide the styling.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
because very different, you know, like you wear Laruicci
Yes.
and like example, Beyonce wear Laruicci
Oh.
is a different,
I don't even want to be there to compare.
example.
I'm honored. I'm honored.
Yeah, like
Yes,
okay,
yes,
so some yeah, like they have a strong identity. So like and all celebrity and stylists already trusted them.
yeah.
So for me, it's like okay because they are very cool.
Mhm.
I just like okay, so what's the unexpected
True.
and also expected.
Do you have any brand that you design or brand or designer particularly that you admire or who inspire you?
I very respect this one not there. What? Yeah, and also, but he stopped his designer life. But I very, very respected him, and why? Of course, I loved his design and his collections concept, but also I had his clothes before, and yeah, very, very nice.
Mm.
And his lifestyle is amazing. Like he have a personal side, but this personal side into his office,
Okay.
Yeah, he never separate.
Okay. Okay.
He always bring the husband, dog
Mm.
to the whole office and they work together.
Mm.
So I get very, very inspired him. I watched his
Yes,
documentary.
I watched it too.
Yeah, you too. So it was so beautiful. Yeah, I love him. And also I love I respect, in the moment it's Craig Green.
Mhm.
His creation is incredible. Like I never expect like a very, very mechanic, very, very like a mathematic, very, very architect. Like it's architect become more wearable.
Okay.
Like a crazy concept, but he figure out always.
Mm.
I love like a more like a historical blood, like a Carhartt, Dickies. They never change the style. They
Mm.
continue since 150 years. They make same thing.
Mm.
Levi's also. Of course, they do advertising, they do commercial stuff, but they never change.
Mm.
So this thing are like for me, it's a very like a safety, like a gives like a stable, like a more fashion. It's
Very rare that you can
mm,
continue so long for certain things, right? Because
yeah,
the world goes the way the fashion goes, it's really fast.
yes,
And for
exactly.
that, but I think for that, Wansi is very close to that, don't you think? It's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
down to earth that what
yeah,
people needs constantly. Like you were saying, the men's outfit hasn't changed for
yeah,
ever.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
let's get down to the last question.
Yes.
Do you have any advice for the young stylists, designers, food coordinator, or any kind of in a fashion or lifestyle, like all the things you do?
Mm.
What are the advice that you would give to them?
Mm, I don't wanna be bossy, but like I can say one thing is don't be afraid
Mm.
and don't be afraid to trust people in a young moment.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. This is an everything experience, and everyone came back. So like this universe is a very very tiny,
Mhm.
small world. So people always come back, but like of course never come back. People is, but give the
Mm.
experience and like a good memory. Of course, sometimes negative, but
Mhm.
never waste the time.
Mm.
So don't need to be rush.
Mm.
Life is long.
Well, you know what? Thank you so much for your time, Shinya. It was so lovely catching up with you. And I'm
Thank you
so,
too.
get to know you very deeply. Appreciate it.
Thank you too.